What's up, guys? JV2017 here, and I'm bringing you some breaking news that I found on the interwebs from the website Destructoid. So, source in the description of this video if you want to go ahead and check it out on their website. But I'm just reporting on what they've found. They have found a leaked picture of a prototype Ps4 controller. Now, we don't know for sure that it's going to be called the Ps4, but yes, this is a controller, and I'm showing it on the screen right now. I'm going to be kind of referring to the picture, so I don't know how I'm going to handle this on screen, so however it works, you know, whatever. But anyways, this thing looks pretty ugly, to be honest, and again, bear in mind, this is a prototype. This is not what's going to be shipping with the new PlayStation come holiday season. No. This is just what they've used, I guess, to kind of test out, you know, it's a prototype. You guys know what a prototype is. It's not the final product. It's just something they use to perfect, you know, getting to that perfection, I should say. It's just a step to getting to that final product. So, as you can tell, it looks very, very similar to pretty much all of the old PlayStation controllers, even since the first PlayStation. The PlayStation 2, PS3, you know, the DualShock kind of formation here. You have both of the sticks, you know, down and in the middle, instead of like the Xbox has the left stick up and the D-pad below. Of course, you have the generic PlayStation formation for controller here. And something that I'm sure some of you, not all of you, but I'm sure some of you have been hearing that there's going to be a touchpad. And as you can tell from this prototype here, it appears that there's a touchpad here. Really quickly, I totally forgot. I want to thank Mr. Birdo, Guilty Birdo, for getting this gameplay from me. First off, he was playing on my Xbox, that's why it has my name, but I just thought I'd give credit where it's due, so there you go. This is the prototype, and that is a touchpad. So there have been rumors kind of floating around, that there would be a touchpad kind of thing on the PlayStation 4 controller, and according to this prototype, that is indeed the case. You see that giant gap where the PlayStation button start and select buttons used to be? Not there anymore. It appears that they've moved down the PlayStation button, as you can tell, below those really ugly looking speakers. I'm glad this is not the final product looking thing. And apparently that this touchpad is going to be used somehow. I don't know how this could possibly be used in like a console core gamer experience. But maybe this touchpad incorporates the share mechanic. I don't know if you guys have heard of that rumor, but I'm just going to go over it real quickly. Apparently, there's going to be a share button on the PlayStation 4 console where you'll be able to share up to the last 15 minutes of gameplay to the internet. So that's interesting. That's pretty much it's really vague. That's as detailed as it gets, I think, at this moment. Also, you notice the glowy thingy above the touchpad on the controller. That really reminds me, and of course they point this out in the article, that reminds me of the PlayStation Move. You know, the PlayStation Move has this kind of, I don't know if it pulsates, I don't even have a PlayStation Move, but it has kind of this plastic translucent material, and there's a light inside of it, and it has this kind of glowy effect. That's exactly what that looks like on the front. Now, I don't know what you'd be doing. Are we going to be pointing our controller, like literally holding it? So imagine hands are around the two sides where you normally put your hand. You're just going to be like pointing it at people, like PlayStation Move. Like, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Also, something to note, there's a little button next to the D-pad on the left side of the controller, to the up and right of the D-pad on the left side of the controller. There's a little button. We don't know what that is. Could be the start select button. Maybe they combined them for this iteration of PlayStation. Not sure. Also, like I said, they moved the PlayStation button down. You have those ugly looking speakers, like I already said, and then there appears to be a headphone jack below the PlayStation button on this controller. One more thing to point out, well, two more things. First off, the analog sticks are concave, which is what we have on the Xbox. And apparently, you know, around the hemisphere of gamers, concave controllers or concave analog sticks are better than convex. I hope I'm not getting those confused. Basically, if it dips in the middle, you have a better grip. If it dips out, it's like you don't have any grip. I don't know why they made it that way on the PlayStation 3, but looks like they're addressing that, at least with this prototype, for the next console. So, the last thing that we cannot see from this picture is how they addressed the triggers. And apparently they're trying to make the triggers gosh, am I getting this wrong? Concave. Yeah, convex would be its point. Okay. Cave, like it caves in. Right. Okay. So, apparently they're trying to make, there have been rumors that they're trying to make the triggers concave, which are like the Xbox triggers, So it's a little more grip feeling rather than like, oh, my fingers are slipping off the controller if I'm getting really sweaty and playing hardcore first-person shooters and getting kill streaks and pooping on kids. But yeah. Anyways, those are the changes that I noticed for this controller. And yes, that's about it that we can tell from this. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. I guess this is just kind of like, hey, look at this controller, look at the differences, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, sound off in the comment section below. I'm really having a good conversation with you guys on these last few videos about news and gaming and stuff. And I've been thinking about focusing more on news as of late, maybe. We'll see. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you later. Peace!